Welcome back to Remnant Radio 100.1 FM with your host, Captain Courageous. Captain Courageous here. Hope your morning's been good. Thanks for joining me this morning. I'm going to quickly end with this little conversation I was having about tragedy. Through tragedy, tremendous healing can come. And everything that happens in this world, remember, it happens for a reason. There's some reason God's got a plan for you. There's nothing left to overturn that he's not going to make better, right? So we all have examples of tragedy that made us a better person, father, husband, or wife. For example, myself, I had my abuse and the affair I had. It made me realize how good Kathy was, that my problems went everywhere I went. And for Kathy, the affair, my wife, the affair revealed to her what she was lacking and had to work on in her life. Okay, so we all have some form of tragedy in our life, and we need to look at it and what did I learn for it? You know, I think when tragedy happens, we always want to point the finger to somebody else. We're going to blame the other person. It's like, no, let's just take a time out, because we had something to do with it too, with the exception of abuse. I mean, so what was my part in why I'm so angry at him in this tragedy? What did I do? I mean, you really have to look at that hard. And quit pointing the finger at other people, and let's look at ourselves, and then how could I have avoided this? How could I handle it better? And how can I handle it better next time? Okay? Jeremiah 29:11 tells us this. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. That's the faith that we should have in God. He tells us right there, plans to give you hope and a future. Had I not experienced all the tragedy in my life, I mean all of it, I would not be experiencing all the grace that I'm experiencing in my life today. Nor would I be able to do the work that God had intended me to do. Remember, God is either everything or God is nothing. There is no in between. I want to thank you all for joining me today. I appreciate it. I hope you got something out of this today. I want you to enjoy the beautiful weekend with your family, whatever that looks like. Just have fun, live your life. There's a tragedy happening right now in the world, but we can still live. We got God on our side. He's got us right in the palm of His hand. So use this time to get close to your family, closer to your children, and closer to your spouses. But let's turn it around for the good. What the devil meant for bad, let's make it good. And I believe we can all do that. So you all just have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. God bless you all. May He keep you in the palm of His hands all weekend. Keep your family safe. And may your weekend be blessed beyond your wildest imaginations. Thanks for joining us today. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all you listeners. If nobody tells you today they love you, remember, Randy does. But more importantly, God does. Be blessed, everybody. Have a super weekend.